Receiving criticism when we're highly anxious can be a real challenge. It can be distressing and even devastating. When we have anxiety, we can be extra sensitive to this. We can be highly intolerant of ourselves and self-critical. We often have a lot of internal negative voices about ourselves inside our heads. And receiving another layer of criticism coming from the outside can be particularly devastating. The criticism can cut particularly deep. But as long as that criticism is valid and respectful, then the best thing we can do is learn to deal with it, as it will help us learn and develop. If the criticism isn't constructive, but just seeks to attack the person and doesn't include any practical advice so that we can improve, we need to access help to deal with this. Best thing to do with criticism is to listen, clearly take in what the other person is saying. Really try not to get defensive. The defensiveness will often happen because our fight or flight response will trigger, and we may react very emotionally and possibly say things that we might regret later. The best way to deal with it is to take a step back, allow yourself time to process it and think about it on a less emotional plane. Talk it through with somebody that you trust. Wait until you're in a much calmer, clearer headspace before you respond. Try to make sure that you're not responding with black and white thinking. Most things in life are grey and not clear cut, right and wrong. We all have positive and negative traits, and we need to be able to take these into account when we're weighing up what's gone on. So when you're in that clearer place, ask some follow-up questions to make sure that you fully understand what's been said to you. This is important, particularly if what's been said isn't really clear to you. Look to see if there's a nugget of truth in there in what they're saying. Allowing yourself to be open-minded and open to accept some criticism is a really helpful way to be. It will help you grow and develop. So listen to the facts and try to separate them from the feelings, which may be triggers from earlier experiences. While you're dealing with all of this, remember to do nice things for yourself. Even if the criticism is warranted, it can be very wounding, and a bit of self-care doesn't go amiss here. So having a long, nice bubble bath or reading a book, seeing a friend, whatever it is that you see as a nice comforting treat is good to go for. Try to be kind to yourself. Try to see things in a balanced way, perhaps as you might do for other people that you care about, rather than allowing that critical voice to take over. This can really help when things get difficult and life can feel more balanced and you can access a greater peace of mind.